Electric vehicles are often praised for their efficiency, lower fuel costs, and promise of a cleaner future. But as the EV market grows, a new challenge has emerged that could leave many owners questioning whether the savings are worth it. Repair costs for EVs are skyrocketing, with minor accidents or component failures leading to expensive repairs, or even total write-offs. The rising costs don't stop there either. Insurance premiums are surging, and some insurers are backing out of the EV market altogether, leaving drivers with fewer options and higher bills. But why are EV repairs so expensive? And could the long-term costs of ownership outweigh the initial savings that attract so many buyers? In this video, we will explore the hidden costs of EV repairs, the insurance industry's reaction, and what these developments mean for the future of electric vehicle ownership. Stay tuned to find out if EVs are still the right choice for you. The cost paradox: cheaper to buy, expensive to repair. With the rapid growth of the electric vehicle (EV) market, competition for affordability is also increasing. Experts say that electric cars will cost as much as gasoline-powered cars by 2027, meaning consumers will pay the same, if not cheaper, for an electric car. This will be achieved by reducing production costs thanks to improvements in battery technology and manufacturing advances. As the use of electric vehicles increases, automakers are expanding their facilities, improving production lines, and taking advantage of economies of scale. However, as EV sticker prices become more competitive, maintenance costs are also increasing, creating a disparity that may surprise buyers. One of the biggest contributors to rising repair costs is the battery. While batteries are the core of EV technology, they are also delicate and expensive to fix. Unlike traditional engines that can often be repaired piece by piece, EV batteries are typically replaced entirely when damaged, even if the problem is minor. For example, a cracked battery casing from a minor accident can trigger a full replacement, running up costs into the thousands. This raises the overall cost of the repair, making it significantly more costly than a similar fix for a car that runs on gasoline. Because of their complexity and high replacement prices, batteries and other crucial electrical components provide continuous maintenance issues even after accidents. A recent case involving a Renault Zoe underscores the financial risks consumers face. A Zoe owner in Scotland found themselves with a non-functioning charger unit, which, according to the dealership, required a full replacement at a cost of £7,500. This was far more than the vehicle's estimated value of £5,600, effectively making it cheaper to scrap the car than repair it. Cases like this reveal how seemingly simple issues can result in financial losses that far exceed the vehicle's worth. As EVs become cheaper to buy, these mounting repair costs introduce a new set of challenges for consumers. While the promise of lower fuel and maintenance expenses may seem appealing, the reality of unpredictable and high repair bills is already becoming a significant concern. Insurance market reaction and premium surges. As electric vehicles (EVs) grow in popularity, the insurance industry is struggling to adapt, and the response so far has been mixed. Although EVs were first thought to be a safer, less dangerous option than gas-powered cars, insurers are currently dealing with unforeseen issues that are raising rates. In other instances, insurers are even declining to cover specific EV models, primarily due to the high cost of repairs and the scarcity of parts. For EV owners, this change is causing anxiety since they would have to pay much higher insurance rates or not be able to get coverage at all. A prime example of this shift is the decision by John Lewis, a major UK department store, to stop offering electric car insurance in September 2023. Experts believe that the price hikes and the difficulty of repairing electric vehicles were a factor in the decision. Some have decided that it is not possible to pay for electric cars without increasing prices, as insurers are faced with so many repair requests that often exceed the price of the car. The issue is not exclusive to any one customer. As the Hertz story demonstrates, fleet operators are also facing these difficulties. When the auto rental firm revealed that it would be adding Tesla Model 3s to its fleet in the hopes of saving money on fuel and maintenance, it made headlines. But the truth turned out to be very different. Hertz quickly learned that the initiative was much less profitable than expected because to the high cost of insurance for the Teslas and the possibility of write-offs for minor repairs. Hertz consequently started to sell off its EV fleet in secret, underscoring the financial concerns that businesses face when insurance fees and repair expenses exceed savings. These changes point to a larger problem for the insurance industry. While insurance companies often base policy rates on historical records, there is currently little evidence of long-term maintenance and safety standards due to the rapid development of electric vehicles. Because of this uncertainty, some insurance agencies have chosen to be cautious and increase the price or simply exclude electric vehicles. The insurance market for electric vehicles will continue to be murky until the industry has more experience with these vehicles and their maintenance costs, making the business and owners of each vehicle more vulnerable to increased prices and different coverage. Right to repair and limited access to parts. The repair rule movement has become a major issue for the electric vehicle (EV) industry as manufacturers continue to restrict access to critical parts and repair manuals. Unlike traditional gasoline vehicles where repairers have access to parts and service information, EV manufacturers often have limited access to specialized parts. This regulation has greatly impacted independent repair shops and forced many EV owners to rely on dealers for minor repairs, increasing costs and causing long wait times. Independent repair shops, which have historically played a vital role in keeping vehicle repair costs competitive, are now struggling to service EVs. Many of these shops lack access to the parts needed for routine repairs, such as battery modules or charging components, as manufacturers refuse to release them to third parties. Even when a shop manages to diagnose an issue, they may be unable to complete the repair without specific tools or software controlled by the automaker. This situation not only inflates the cost of repairs, but also limits consumer options, as drivers often have no choice but to take their vehicles to authorized dealerships where prices tend to be higher. There are increasing proposals for right-to-repair legislation as a result of the limitations imposed on components and repair information. Proponents contend that providing complete access to parts, tools, and manuals to customers and independent mechanics will lower costs for EV owners and foster a more competitive repair industry. Similar to what already occurs in other industries, such law would require manufacturers to provide repair information and components to independent businesses. The movement has gained traction in several countries, with some US states and European governments pushing for laws that would enforce greater transparency and access within the EV repair ecosystem. The push for right to repair isn't just about lowering costs, it's also about sustainability. Allowing batteries and components to be repaired rather than replaced entirely would reduce waste and extend the life of EVs. Until manufacturers loosen their grip on parts and repair data, consumers will continue to face high repair bills and limited options. Long-term implications on electric vehicle adoption and ownership costs. The long-term financial appeal of electric vehicles, EVs, is starting to show cracks as rising insurance premiums threaten to outweigh savings from fuel and maintenance. Electric vehicles have been marketed as a cheaper alternative over time due to their lower energy costs and minimal maintenance needs. However, this promise is now at risk as insurance premiums continue to climb. Insurers are adjusting their rates in response to costly repairs, parts shortages, and labor-intensive diagnostics, creating a situation where the total cost of ownership may no longer justify the switch to electric for many consumers. For early adopters, this shift is especially frustrating. Many individuals and companies invested in EVs expecting substantial savings over the lifespan of the vehicle. However, many are now discovering that insurance premiums for EVs are far higher than anticipated, and even minor damages can result in total write-offs. This not only erodes the expected savings, but also introduces new financial risks. The unpredictability of repair costs and insurance claims has turned what was supposed to be a strategic investment into a potential liability. Over time, these challenges may slow the momentum of EV adoption. If repair costs and insurance premiums continue to rise, they could erode consumer confidence and dissuade potential buyers. Many consumers are willing to pay a premium for new technology if it offers long-term savings, but the balance between cost and benefit is becoming harder to predict. Until manufacturers, insurers, and repair networks address these growing pains, the risk remains that EVs may no longer deliver the financial benefits that once justified their higher upfront price. For many, the excitement of going electric is giving way to the reality of hidden costs that could reshape the market in the years to come. So, what do you think about the rising costs of owning an electric vehicle? Are EVs still worth the investment, or do these hidden repair and insurance expenses change your mind? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the latest trends and challenges in tech and transportation. Until next time, drive safe and stay informed.